Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sarcastic Cuddles, and welcome to the very first episode of Sarcastic Cuddles Gaming. Today we are going to be playing Resident Evil 4, as I thought it was only appropriate that if you start a gaming channel, you obviously have to play a horror game, and this is one of my favorites. Plus, I can't play PC games quite yet, so we're going to be playing this version. Now, this is probably the third time I have attempted to record stuff, so I do know about the first 15 minutes of this game very, very well, but I actually, other than that, have not played the game in quite a while, so I don't really remember everything. But I'm going to go ahead and restart. First and foremost, I would like to real quick issue an apology. If there is any weird things going on with the audio or the video, just know I am inexperienced. Please forgive me. But I've wanted to do this channel for quite a while now, so I figured, again, you really can't start a channel without doing a horror game, so let me just go ahead, and we're going to start anew.
Resident Evil 4.
And I'm pretty excited, because the only reason I ever really discovered this game was, if any of you know Yuri of Wind, he's a kind of pretty small YouTuber, I would say, but he's pretty funny. I really enjoy his videos, and he did a video on Resident Evil 4, and I was like, wow, I need to play that, and loved it to death. Played it like twice through within a week, I think. I actually am going to real quick turn the game down, though, just in case.
The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling it.
As I've stated, I'm not really a professional, so who knows, maybe we'll get there. But yeah, I would say that was my first exposure to playing the game. I saw the game way back when it was in Nintendo Power, and I was just like, wow, I really want that. My parents, of course, are like, no, that's a violent game. You can't play that. I don't think the first... I had a very strict parents. Not that I think that's a bad thing. I love my parents to death, but sometimes it was just like, oh yeah, but everyone else is playing that game. It looks really fun. Or even movies. I don't think I saw an R-rated film until I was like, I don't know, 14, 15, 16, somewhere around there. I've had a weird life. I could go into that, but that would take hours. But anyway.
I received special training via
so if anyone hasn't actually seen this game, basically the general plot is the president's daughter has been kidnapped. Oh, well, he's probably saying it. I'm talking over him. I'm sorry, Leon. Your hair is fabulous, though. It's probably a bad thing if you can say, oh, the game looks brown, but his hair. We got that down. That actually is kind of weird. Almost everything in this game is very brown. That's something I actually don't really like about the game, because I feel like you can make a horror game without everything being dark. And I feel like you can make a dark game without everything being dark. One of the biggest offenders of that, in my opinion, is Twilight Princess. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, it doesn't really feel like they made a dark atmosphere. It really just feels like they put a tint over everything and then just turn the brightness down. And I get the same feeling from this, although the one thing this game does really, really well, I'll get into a little later after we watch this guy take a piss. Very intriguing story. I mean, I don't know about you. If I'm in the middle of nowhere, I don't know where I am, I don't care how badly I have to go. I'm not going to pull over the car and just trust that nothing is going to kill me. No, thank you.
That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
Wow. They even bothered to put, like, the steam rising because it's so cold out. I never noticed that before. Yeah, that's fine. It's nothing. You're not in a horror game. Yes. Yes, it is. Just, we'll go with that.
Sorry it took so long.
That was like... I don't have a watch, so I don't know how long that was, but you're fine, dude. It's okay. Are we good? Can I play the game now? Cutscenes are nice and all, but sometimes they do drag. Then again, I've also seen this cutscene like 5 times in the last. I think I can skip it, but wow, that car looks awful. Or it is just really, really dirty.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jackasses.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Yeah, you really can't say something like that like out loud within hearing range and not get...
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham.
Alright then.
That's right. She's the
Oh, by the
daughter
way,
of
if
the
it seems like I'm
president.
not talking, I am going to try to keep
Okay?
what I say to a minimum whenever
Whoever
there
this
is
group
kind of
is,
like
they
the
sure picked the
important
wrong
stuff
girl to
going on in the
kidnap.
game, or if there's like
I'll
a
try to find
cutscene.
some more information on my end as well.
And that's mostly just, I
Good.
feel like,
Talk to you later. Leon.
you know, if you haven't played this game before, or you haven't really been exposed to this game, I would like to give you a chance to kind of, you know the characters and the story without me just like talking over it. So, anyway, right off the bat, one of the things I can say that I really appreciate about this game is the way that you can interact with the environment on a level that not a whole lot of horror games did before this that I know of, at least. Like, for example, most people would probably see, oh, there's some birds in the distance, and they wouldn't think anything of it. They'd just walk right by them, the birds would fly off. What you can actually do, if you pick these birds off, crap, you get the one thing that everyone loves most: money. How these birds are carrying mini treasure chests of money, I have no idea, but don't question it. That's pretty much the moral of any video game. Just don't question it. Anyway, going in here. That ominous shadow could, it's fine. Nothing bad. Let me go ahead and just go in here. And more cutscene. Awesome.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this
I like how
photograph.
he takes the time to turn the other way completely around instead of just looking at you.
Sorry to have bothered you.
Oh no, he's got an axe.
Freeze.
Sir, I believe I was the one axing the questions here. Sorry, that wasn't funny. That'll be the moral of these videos. I am not funny. Oh, did I kill him already? Nice. Normally it takes a couple more, stabby stabs than that. Oh no, I can't see what's going on.
Shit.
Apparently it wasn't very good. Oh, it's fine though. I have time to answer this call.
Is everything
Yes,
okay?
hello.
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him.
Is everything
There's
okay?
still others.
Yeah, I might be dying. Could you call me back later?
Toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Let me just take this money. Check. He's not a zombie. You could have fooled me. Alright, so... over here. Looks like they've killed a lot of people. I hope Ashley's okay. No, she's probably dead, dude. That's a lot of skulls and maggots. That's a lot of skulls and maggots. Let me... Oh, gosh. What? Okay, now if I remember correctly, jumping out that window is just a stupid idea, so I'm not gonna do that. Isn't it a good idea? Yeah, I think if you jump out here, there should be a health or something. Am I right? There's a box. Fuck. It's empty. Oh, hi, dude. I did not think you were that close yet. Okay, let's just stab him. And kick you onto first. And you're dead. Alright, we're all good. You always want to make sure... Always want to make sure... Oh, crap. I am terrible at this. You have your gun reloaded at every opportunity, because things like that'll happen. People just kind of pop up on you, and it's like, well, shit, didn't expect you to be there. But yeah, one of the things I was saying that I do really enjoy about this, not only the environment, but the enemies as well. Instead of creating, I feel like a lot of zombie games, what they'll try to do, or, I'm sorry, he's not a zombie. I feel like what a lot of zombie games will do is they will kind of create like this horde mentality, like there's just, an outrageous number of enemies for you to defeat, and like, how can you do that? And it's this really daunting task. But this one goes a different direction, where it's just like, you have 4 enemies, you're fucked. And it's really nice because it builds up this tension that even though there's not very many enemies to deal with, there's still a very real chance you could die, and that comes in with the ammo conservation as well. You miss a couple of shots, and it's like, oh, well, fuck, hope I can get more ammo later. But anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and call that here and save real quick. If you did happen to enjoy this video, you can give it a like, or you could even leave me a comment down in the comments below. Maybe suggest a game you would like to see me play in the future. I'm not using a timer, I promise. Yeah, maybe suggest a game that you would like to see me play in the future. Keep in mind, for right now, I'm mostly basing off console games. I'm actually going to test and see if I can play PC games tomorrow, but I don't think my laptop will be able to handle it. We'll see. You'll see if any computer games come out. Other than that, if you would like to catch future videos from me, you could always hit the subscribe button. And I actually do have a main channel. Probably won't be any videos up there at the moment, except like I did a really bad Pokemon parody when Pokemon Go came out. It's awful. You shouldn't watch it. And then I did like a short little dumb sketch, just kind of testing my camera and how to use Adobe. It's also awful and you shouldn't watch it. But if any of those interest you, they're on the screen, and if you'd like to follow my socials or follow or do whatever you want. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye.